Hello everyone, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play of Pokemon Legends Arceus. By the way, I know it's technically pronounced Arceus, because of the whole Arce thing, but I say Arceus. Simple as that. Let's see. So, I've seen a bit about this online. Like the opening screens, or the opening screens, the trailers and such, stuff like that. What? Looks like we're facing God. Welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. It is well that thou art here. I am that which humans call Arceus. Now, I wish to know thine appearance. Alright? Kind of like your hair, but I like your skin tone. Go with this one. What is thy name? I'm gonna name her the traditional Yame, which actually fits really well in this, consider the setting of this game. Ayame. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokemon. Ayame. Seek out all Pokemon, and thou shalt find me once more. Okay. Cell phone. And I'm dressed in modern clothes, so the reason I'm in the Hisui region is because I go to the past? Looks like an Alolan shirt. Very Kingdom Hearts opening. Swirling vortex with a crack in it. And confetti shooting out? Wake up! Oh, do wake up, won't you? Hello. 3 starters. Are you alive, my girl? Hi. Nice hat. Where am I? You're giving me quite the shock falling from the sky like that. But thank goodness you seem unharmed. Where am I? Why, this is Prelude Beach, of course. Dear me, did the shock of your fall somehow addle your memory? I must say, your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I doubt it. I like the facial expressions. I see. You seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Might I offer some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? I don't know. So you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night. Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? I don't know what to do. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Crew! Vroom. Plish splash. Oh my, I completely forgotten. I had just caught up with these 3 runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear here. Do you even know what a Pokemon is? Well, I have a Pokeball t-shirt, so I would hope so. My, that's a relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems we have some common ground, eh? Well, yes, well, these 3 Pokemon belong to me, mysterious creatures that they are. Oh, yes, and what might your name be? Oh, so you're called Ayame. That name has quite a ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Lavington. I am something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I am a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these 3 Oh, bless and bother. My darling Pokemon. Why must you run from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. Wait, you 3. Wait! Alright. So here we are. I know this game isn't like Breath of the Wild open world, but it is semi-open world. Something glowing in the distance. Pick this up. Do not miss this. There's a glowing, beeping object over there. You found something that resembles a phone. It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel a strange power emanating from it. A message appeared on the screen. I bestow upon thee this Arc Phone and thy mission. Seek out all Pokemon. It's a nice phone, but it seems a little bulky, don't you think? Right. I hear Pokemon sounds around here. And of course, on top of the mountain, a giant rift in space and time kind of stands out. Alas, yet another miss. Aha! I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching the little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these 3 first. Now, that one is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. That one over there is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it is surprised or irate. Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly. Oh my, I nearly forgotten to cover the most crucial thing, how to go about catching Pokemon. Here you go, my girl. Pokeballs. Throw these at Pokemon to catch them. 50? You're giving me 50 balls in order to catch 3 Pokemon. You must really not have much confidence in me. Mysterious ball that can be thrown at wild Pokemon in order to catch them. These balls can be crafted by hand if you gather the necessary materials. But that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now, I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. And that's where the Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one of them at a Pokemon and the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. I know we've just met, but I'm afraid I have no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. Now, the proper technique is to take aim with the Pokemon, then let the ball fly. It's quite simple. Though far be it for me to say so, I suppose, given my dire lack of skill in this area. Alright. ZR to aim. Move around, right stick to adjust angle. Release to throw. And B if I don't want to throw it. It's very interesting that he says that they shrink down. I'm me and everybody else I've ever known in the entire world always assumed that the Pokemon nice. That the Pokeballs shrunk them down. Oh, wonderful. You've caught a Pokemon. It seems you have quite a knack for this Pokemon catching business, Ayame. Jolly useful skill to have around here. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. Split Splash. Oh, if you hold down this button, if you hold down ZL, you can go into first-person viewing mode. And you can lock onto them. I can hardly believe it, Ayame. Incredible. You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon, never mind catch them. Bravo indeed. Just one more to go. Let's wrap this up sharpish, shall we? Sure. Oh. Ah, yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old girl. It's like a bash to the back of the head catch. I guess this is his theme music. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you caught have only just arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't listen to anyone. And as I mentioned, they've bolted from the village almost as if they knew you'd come falling. But I must say, Ame, I was taken aback by how well you use the Pokeballs. How is it that you can catch Pokemon so ably when you just arrived here? One can't help but think that there's a reason for you to appear here and now. Seek out all Pokemon. That object is an art phone, you say? What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? It's a good thing he doesn't freak out at the technology and call me a witch and try and burn me. If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such catalog a Pokedex. Yes, a proper Pokedex is a wonderful work of research, containing detailed records of all the Pokemon that can be found in the region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must, of course, catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. The rub? Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. And to you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all the Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Come now. Well, what do you say? Shall we help one another, my girl? You convinced me. Oh, then whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We've got a Pokedex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodgings and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. I like my clothes, though. Follow me, then, onward to Jubilife Village. as opposed to the big city in the Sinnoh region called Jubilife City. Because this is Sinnoh's Pokemon Pearl, Diamond Pearl's region's past. But it's called the Hisui region right now. And apparently I'm a time traveler. Or an interdimensional traveler. I could be from, like, the modern world or something. Or maybe both. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young lady was a great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing her into the village for a bit. Burn the Outsider. Burn the Outsider and her weird technology called a phone. Like I said, I do like the expressions they put on their faces. It makes them feel like real people, as opposed to the blank expression that most protagonists have. This way, if you please. Okay. Jubilife Village. It's come a long way thanks to the fine people of the Galaxy Expedition team. This road is known as Kanala Avenue. Blah. Village was built scarcely 2 years ago. There's much we do not... okay. And since we know little about local Pokemon, people hesitate to step foot outside the village. Now, the impressive building ahead is Galaxy Hall, headquarters of the entire outfit. Everybody's worried about me. Not that I could read much of them, because I was trying to catch up with what he was saying. Oh, botheration. I'd almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you wait for me at the canteen? It's just past this bridge here. Then to the left. The Wallflower, it's called. God's calling. Your ARC phone is beeping. Somehow it seems to show where you need to go next. Minus button for the map. Guidance markers. Now where should I go next? Okay, gotcha. Let's look at our map. Nice. Big village. There's a farm, pastures, a clother, a hairdresser, and a general store. The Wallflower, a crafts worker, a photography studio, Galaxy Hall, Charm Lady Lucille. Okay. Well, before I do anything else, let's talk to everybody. We have no food for freeloaders. Survival out here is a daily battle, you know. Yeah, that seems about right. He says I have to spend time talking to people, but she's clearly afraid to talk to me. Scared of Pokemon. People talking about my clothes, of course. Okay. Let's go to the farms. Yes, apparently I am the talk of the town because of how strange my clothes are. Training grounds. What a Pachirisu. StoryCorps people, what are they actually investigating? Potato decks, yes. Sorry, I know I should be going somewhere else, but I want to look around. Guardian of the Shrine. your guardian is a very pointy unknown H? That's what it looks like to me. Hi. Team Galaxy is made of several core. Let's see, the security, construction, agriculture, and a few others besides. Alright, let's talk to this guy with his green mustache. Well now, aren't you awfully suspicious? The wallflower is for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Harsh. Who in the world are you? And what's that bizarre garb you're wearing? A Pokemon could slice through those flimsy a Pokemon could slice right through those flimsy excuses for clothes. Excuse me. For you to get here, someone must have vouched for you. Was it Professor Levington? Do you two know each other? He's from a region a long way off. Not the most reliable sort, though, letting Pokemon run off and give them a slip and all. 3 more of them got away just a while ago. If I hadn't been resting up from a Pokemon drubbed me with a move called Thundershock, I'd have corralled them for sure. But the professor, well... Fortunately, as his Ray says, I'm this clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Ah! But everything will be quite all right now. Ayame here has agreed to help us with our Pokedex. As in, she's going to join the Survey Corps? What makes you think that's a good idea? We can't just let any misfits who wanders out of the... take in any misfit that wanders out of the wilderness. I'll allow it. Yeah. Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I am the captain of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps. You could call me Celine. As in the female ancestor of Cyrus. Team Galactic's a leader. Professor Levington has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control. And now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be 15 or so. Quite old enough to work for your keep. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders among us without any idea of their skills or origins. Tomorrow we shall see if you prove yourself worthy. Oh, most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite all right. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my deals without distraction. My meals. Deals. Aloof as always, I see. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, eh? Benny, old chum. The usual potato mochi, if you please. But make it for 3 today. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never fails, please. Oh. Haha. I got to eat here. Where'd you find this stranger in the first place, Professor? Oh, well, you know that great hole in the sky? The one they call a space-time rift? You know, just hanging out there? Our new friend fell right out of it. Was that a joke? Come on. Come now, I am a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself only with facts. Now, you already know there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region. Sure, they're all over the place. In the grass, in the forests, in the ocean. It's up to us as Survey Corps to study them and figure out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess or what sort of wondrous things they can do. But that's where Ayame will come in. She successfully caught 3 Pokemon. 3 of them in quick order, you understand. Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. That's really something. We count ourselves lucky when we manage to catch a single wild Pokemon while fending off their attacks. Ah, well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokemon is getting close to aim your Pokeball well, and it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. The slow progress in the Pokedex of yours clearly has her on edge. Shut up. I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain's stress eating soon enough. Now, have your fill, Ayame. And think, if you can make it into the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all its members' needs, even if said members fell out of the sky. Alright. That was quite delicious. Quite delicious indeed. You're awfully relaxed about all this. You do know that we won't get to have Ayame join the Survey Corps unless she passes a trial. Not to worry, I have complete confidence in Ayame's skills. Let's hope it is not misplaced. Ayame, was it? For tonight, at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. But if you fail to pass the trial we put to you tomorrow, then you must move on. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate and perhaps your death in the wilds. This game doesn't mess around, does it? I mean, it's all to the kind of time period that they're talking about. It fits. It's just surprising to hear in a Pokemon game. Captain Celine's like Hisui in a way. They're both plenty harsh. Now, she simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turned in for the night, eh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both a good night. Yeah, sleep tight. Still, people falling from the sky? That's some kind of story. I think the female, if you play a male character, I think the woman's name is the girl's name is Akari. I could have named her that, but I'll go with the traditional Ayame. Hello. Wonder if anything actually scares her. I think I'm from Alola. I look like I'm from Alola. My shirt makes me think I'm from Alola. It's a nice place. Chest register, lots and lots of items. Oh. I like how my shoes disappear when I step onto here. It's traditional. A nice fire and a second hearth can help keep the entire room heated. The jug used to store water, drinking water. There's a lid on top to keep debris from falling in. A dresser of very solid construction where extra sets of clothes can be kept. Survey tips. Press up to see them. Ah, yes. I need to turn off the autosave function. Regular. Autosave off. Turn the HUD on and off. That's cool. Cool. Keep it on for now. Rest until tomorrow morning? Yes. So far, so good. I'm enjoying this game, even though we really haven't done anything yet. Okay. The next day. Hey in there, you awake? That was some wild lightning last night, right? Anyway, if you're up, come on out. Let's see. Save in progress. Head on out. Did you sleep all right? I know it's not easy in a strange new land. You better not keep the Captain Celine waiting. Let's hurry to the headquarters. Alright. Here we are, Galaxy Hall. What do you think? Ever see a building this grand before? Well, actually, don't give up. Keep those eyes open. Well, Pokemon, they were everywhere, attacking from all sides. I sent out my partner Pokemon, but against the whole pack, outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far afield. The Medical Corps will put you to rights. You do realize that if you fail your trial and get flung out of the village, you could well die out there. Thanks, you're really helping. Well, you might die even sooner if you than that if you have to take on this trial without a Pokemon to be your partner. Thanks for the confidence. Captain Celine, ma'am, I brought Ayame. You may enter. Abra, let's get straight to it. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition team, prove yourself capable by going out into the obsidian fields and catching 3 different species of Pokemon: Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. 3 species right away? But none of us have ever managed that. Did this stranger not catch 3 Pokemon only yesterday? My trial would be simple enough for her, if the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you'll be an asset to our cause. I will lend you one of our Survey Corps satchels to carry whatever you may need in the field. Thanks. Kind of stands out that whatever it is you're wearing doesn't suit our satchel in the least. Thank you. I noticed. Ray, I will be expecting you to stay in if anything goes awry. Galaxy Team's entry trial. Try button. Right. Missions completed progress your adventure. Requests are optional and given by people you meet. Pardon, Ayame. Come with me a moment. Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. What did you need, Professor? In order to complete our Pokedex and, well, simply survive in this unforgiving land, I absolutely must pass this trial. And as a professor of Pokemon, I've got just the ticket to help accomplish that. A starter Pokemon. Come on, Ayame. Pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off wild Pokemon outside the village. These little darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see they're rather curious about you. Well, my girl, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? Well, I like all of them. Cyndaquil was my fire starter in Diamond and Pearl, not Diamond and Pearl, Gold and Silver. But I don't think I've ever used an Oshawott. But I'm gonna go with Rowlet. I don't know. I'm pretty sure they have new forms, but new final forms, but I haven't seen them and I don't know what type they are. So I'm just gonna go with the one I like the most, which is Rowlet. And with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at Prelude Beach for now will be yours. From me, will now be yours to keep. It only took 35 minutes. Good show. I've tucked Rowlet back inside a Pokeball for you, so take it. It's yours. You saved Rowlet. Word of advice, my girl. Pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones contain a Pokemon when you're out on the field. Look at those two cheer on their pal Rowlet. Or maybe they just wanted to help Ayame with her trial. That could well be. They did go dashing from the village when Ayame fell out of the sky, after all. Well, not to worry. You too. I'll have you assist me in my research from now on. By the by, what species has Captain Celine charged you with catching? Well, that's smashing. All three of those species can be found in Obsidian Fieldlands. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during your trial, then. "20 Pokeballs. These Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they work a treat, so as you've already seen. You'll have this trial cleared in no time. Let's be off. I'll show you the way to the Obsidian Fieldlands. Meet me at the gate to the left as you leave headquarters." Okie dokie. Therefore, oh, so I can't go up there? Okay. You have this trial cleared in no time. Nothing from me. I'm guessing this is where Rowlet would be. There's Oshawott. It's hard to guess what this is supposed to do, but it certainly does look impressive. Do solemnly declare that I shall record in all due detail modes of life of all the Hisui region's Pokemon. It's like a Hisui Nurse Joy. Alright. Sorry. Oh, I just accidentally found out how to crouch. It's the B button. see if there's a map of this place. Doesn't make there's much to do beyond the main rooms. Hello. Goal spreading the usage of common drug capture screens damage. So that's in general progress favorably. Barrels I can break if this was Legend of Zelda or something. Can I throw this Pokeball now? No, I can't. Now I can. Hi. All right. Oops. Looks like Ray is talking to somebody. It's male ancestor Cynthia. Oh, what a curious getup you have there. I can already tell you're quite the character. I'm Volo of the Ginkgo Guild, the go-to choice for any of your mercantile needs here in Hisui. I've heard talk about you. Fell from the sky, didn't you? Now that's certainly a tale I'd like to hear. Oh, and you have a Pokemon. You're certainly full of interesting surprises. Investigating the odd and novel is key to any good merchant's success. What do you say? How about you and I see how our Pokemon stand up to one another in a battle? Sounds good. I like you better and better. What a delightful find. I've also heard about the trial you're to attempt. Let's have a quick battle to get your blood pumping before you head out. Though I hope you know you'll lose if your Pokemon reaches HP reaches 0. Yes, I know this. So the very first Pokemon I have, Pokemon battle I have, is against the ancestor of the very last Pokemon battle you have in Diamond and Pearl. Oh, look at that! I can run around. Cool. Gust. Oh. Can I get hit by their attacks? Yes, I can. That's kind of funny. Alright. Defeated Togepi. Battle decided. Moves, items. Use them well and the world will open up to you. Can't imagine there's a lot of trainer battles in this game. It's always good to have. It's always good fun to have your Pokemon do battle, don't you think? And as they gain experience through battle, they'll learn more moves and grow even stronger. If you want to change the moves of your Pokemon, open your satchel, choose a Pokemon you want, and select Change Moves. So does this mean we can change moves on the fly and not just completely forget the moves and have to go to a move relearner? Because if so, that is fantastic for a Pokemon game. It's something they should have done a long time ago. But so few Pokemon here have their own Pokeball. If only more knew how to use or so few people here have their own Pokemon. If only more knew how to use the Pokeballs. At any rate, let me help with our two battlers recover from their little exercise. Wow, I cannot read right now. I was reading so well earlier. And to you, my sky-fallen friend, I present some potions and thanks. Received 5 potions. A topical medicine meant to be applied to Pokemon. It can be used to restore 60 HP to a single Pokemon. That's a lot of HP. Usually it was like 20 in the original game. You can use them on your Pokemon whenever they might be worn out from battle. I'll be hoping that you're successful on your trial of yours. More Galaxy Team members means more customers for yours truly, after all. Bye. What a nice guy. If you can battle that well, I've got a feeling you may have the trial well in hand, even if it's more about catching than battling. Now, to the Obsidian Fields. Fieldlands, sorry. Whenever you leave Jubilife Village, you have to pick a destination from the map and let rest the guardsmen know where you are off to. That way, someone can come collect you if things go wrong. Hey, I hope you make it through this. Thank you. Hello. Pokemon terrify me, even going out to gather berries is the worst. Oh. There's a storage box. Interesting. Okay. But for the Obsidian Fieldlands and from Jubilife's front gate. It's kind of like Monster Hunter, apparently, or even Monster Hunter Stories, where we have different areas that we go to instead of one big world map. This is our base camp. It's where we start and finish our surveys. Now remember what you've got to do. You've been tasked with catching 3 species of Pokemon: Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. I'm curious to see if the professor's stories about you are really true. Oh, Professor, something wrong? Well, you see, Captain Celine got a hold of me after you left. She pressed on me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to our sudden guest. She doesn't let up. How exactly are you supposed to help out here, Professor? To be honest, my dear boy, I don't intend to lift a finger. My talents are the real deal. She'll pass with flying colors, you see. So in other words, I'm still the one bearing the responsibility here. Not in the ideal state of affairs. Let's get started. You'll be more than equal to this, Ayame. Just notice, I think I'm a little taller than Ray. Okay. I think we're still in tutorial land. This is Aspiration Hill. Obsidian Fieldlands. Because Obsidian Fields was too easy. Look, a Bidoof. We're finding... okay, skip past that. Can I get it? You may be some sort of prodigy, but just in case, here's what Captain Celine taught me. Alright, so yeah, I figured that one out already. Bidoof is a mellow Pokemon, which means it doesn't tend to run away when you approach. Aim carefully, let your Pokeball fly, and you ought to be alright. Bidoof. Oops. Sweet. One Bidoof. Caught. Now we march on. On we march. Whatever. Oh, look at that. Now, Starly here. It's a type to run away at a drop of a hat. Don't worry, but not to worry. Crouch down in the grass and he won't spot you. That's how you get close. Okay. Don't run ahead, you'll scare the Starly. Let's see if I can nail this guy in the back of the head. Not quite. What's this? Some kind of leak. And that's Starly caught too. I admit, I'm impressed so far. Cool. And I got an apricorn. Forgot to share another smidgen of wisdom. How to throw your partner's Pokeball. To quote Captain Celine's wise teachings, have an item at the ready but want to send out a Pokemon? Press X. Have a Pokemon at the ready but want to throw an item? Press X. The Captain's a real expert in these things. I think I already figured this one out too. Then once you've got a Pokemon ready, try aiming for certain rocks or trees like this one. The Pokemon will hunt for berries and things and it'll bring them back whatever it finds. Now it's time for your partners to shine. We've reached the final hurdle, catching a Shinx. Thank you. 3 orange berries. There it is, Shinx. Scary. Shinx is an aggressive disposition. Did you already know that? It is what? Don't worry about it. Just focus on the Pokemon around you. You'll figure it out quick enough. Once aggressive Pokemon get wound up, they'll knock away any balls you throw at them. When you see this yellow focus Pokemon, you can see how easy it is to catch. The more arrows you see pointing up above the Pokemon, the easier it is to catch. The X icon will appear on Pokemon. If it's picked to fight with you, be warned, Pokemon displaying this icon cannot be caught unless you engage them in battle. But not to worry, I'll teach you the trick on catching them. You draw them into battle. Once it's caught up in the heat of battle, you can throw a Pokeball and try and catch it. You've got a few Pokemon of your own to use now, don't you? Take one of their Pokeballs and throw it at the wild Pokemon. Throw it at a wild Pokemon you want to battle. Use that. Use what you learned in the battle with Volo. Get out there and make your last catch. It's easy to start a part with simply throw. Okay. We use Bidoof. Use Roll Out. Okay. Whoop, don't knock it out. Now this thing does not want to fight. Cool. You've caught a Shinx. Wait, did you really... You really did. You did it. That's 3 species of Pokemon caught. You really are some kind of prodigy. We mustn't give Professor Levington a shock of his life. First you fall from the sky, then you go and catch all the escaped Pokemon, one after another. I honestly didn't believe the professor's story until I saw you in action for myself. And here you are with 3 Pokemon caught. You've completed your trial. Cool. Oh-ho. I said you'd pass the trial with flying colors, and it seems you went and did just that. Congratulations, Abby. You've taken your first step towards seeking out every Pokemon. This calls for a commemorative photograph. It is an old-timey camera, but I wouldn't think that they'd exist in this time period. Though, it is a Pokemon world. What do I know? I've got to admit, it's true. You've got real talent for this. Now then, we'd best report to Captain Saline. Time to head back to Jubilife Village, eh? Oh, but I want to catch more Pokemon. It was fun. Eventually, you should be able to have Pokemon you've caught go live in the village pastures. The most Pokemon a person can have with them while exploring is 6, apparently. Not that we have anyone who can manage that. Come now, you two. Let's not dilly-dally. Captain Selena waits for our report at headquarters. Can't wait to see the captain's reaction. Alright. Report to Captain Selene about how your trial went. No, like, requests or anything, is there? I didn't see this charm lady. Oh, she's right in front of me. Though I did see her. I did it! Seems we won't have to leave you to die after all. Thanks. Congratulations. You passed your trial. You can hold on to that satchel. I must admit, you've impressed me. I set a high hurdle to judge whether a stranger like yourself could be worthy, but you cleared it. This is yours, an official uniform of the Survey Corps. You received a Survey Corps uniform and a pair of Survey Corps sandals. Get changed in the room you used last night. Then you report at once to the 3rd floor. Present yourself in uniform to our commander. This is your first official order from your captain. Okay. Go change the uniform. Use the mirror in your headquarters so you put it on right. Okay. Can do. Hey, jerk. Now you have to serve me the mochi. Can I get something besides potato mochi, though? Oops. Yes. No hats. Survey Corps uniform. Looks good on you. Survey Corps sandals. No, not a big fan of the sandals. I can change my eye color. Oh, I like the ultramarine. Let's go with the ultramarine. Either that or the purple. No, I really like the ultramarine. They fit my uniform well. Look at you, the Survey Corps uniform. Now it finally feels like you're one of us. But I do wonder why the captain decided to go ahead and get that uniform ready for you. I see you've changed. Credit your accommodations, you may continue to use the room you slept in last night. You may wear this as well. Nice. Looks good on me. How come I get a scarf and he gets a hat? present yourself to the commander, which we will do next time. I am quite enjoying this game so far. I do hope we get out of tutorial land soon, though. So, until next time, thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please give me a like, share, comment, subscribe. It always helps me out. And as always, have a good day and take care.